Preventative maintenance is extremely important. The reason we started doing preventative maintenance on our own was because we were installing equipment, walking away from the project, and then we would hear 6 months later that our equipment was no longer functioning. We would go back and ask them what happened, who's taking care of the equipment, who's doing maintenance, and there was always a lot of questions. Nobody knew who was doing the maintenance. The people that were supposed to be doing the maintenance were not trained to do the maintenance. It wasn't safe for them to do the maintenance. They would have a problem of some sort, and because they weren't trained, they didn't understand where the problems were coming, what the causes were, because we didn't have maintenance and ongoing support happening with the equipment. We have automated equipment. It goes up and down. It's outside usually in the environment that is rain, snow, ice, sand, debris that gets into the equipment. It needs to be maintained. Just like we take care of vehicles, automated and sometimes fixed equipment as well needs to be maintained, or it's not going to function as you anticipate it to. Anytime you deploy perimeter security solutions, whether that is automated gates, barriers, cameras, access control, turnstiles, any types of perimeter equipment, it's out in the environment, even fencing, needs to be maintained. You've got to clean, you've got to maintain, you've got to establish and respect your perimeter. If you don't respect your perimeter enough to do maintenance, the casual observer that is passing by your facility will assume that your security is very poor. When you have operated gates that only work half the time, your entire facility, your security guards, everyone at the facility understands that you're not giving it a proper priority. We need to have people that are very experienced working on your equipment, or in the critical times when you've got malfunctions or failures or someone damages some equipment, you won't have anyone that's available to actively go and understand what the problem is and to expeditiously solve the problem, to be able to solve the problem in a few hours, to be able to solve it in a few days. If it's truly unmaintained equipment, it may take months for you to fix and repair equipment. You may not have the correct spare parts. The spare parts may need to get manufactured, and it may take weeks to months to get those parts manufactured to be able to repair and maintain or reestablish your perimeter security situation. You need to have the maintenance staff or a contractor on the outside that can maintain and support your team, whose main function should be managing the equipment and using the equipment in the operational day-to-day function of your facility.